Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jourdin Pauline, and you're now tuned into We Love Hip Hop.
East End Clips on the beat.
Hey, like a pro.
Yay!
I like your hair.
Thank you. They're actually braids. I'm taking them out.
We had a little bit of
I
like
kind of like the green streak.
we had a little bit of a difficulty last week. Was it last week or was it two
Yeah, I
weeks ago now?
know. Yeah, I know. I overbooked myself that day, and I was like, "Wait, what? I got to do this too?" And I was like, "Hold on."
So even like before we even get into the interview questions and stuff, just off topic, like does that usually happen? Do you get like so much people coming at you that you're like, holy shit, I got three things booked today?
Yeah, every day. That's really every day for me.
And I really, really, really appreciate you doing this with me here today.
Thank you
This
for
this
having me.
this specific show that you're on, just so you know, it's called Six
Mhm.
Views. Is where I get to do like a one-on-one interview with different artists, up and coming artists, people whose names are buzzing, and I get to get more of an in-depth interview going on. Usually, I have my co-host. There's like about three of us that are on a panel together, and it can
Mhm.
get kind of busy, and that's dope too. But I like to do these interviews because it's like we get to dig deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like last time we spoke, like with the little mix up, you were in the gym, like getting your regimen on. Like, what's your
I
workout
was
regimen
literally
like?
in the gym. Mom, I have a trainer, so like when it's time to work out, he doesn't play. He like, put your phone down. Like, like so I was like, oh shit, I had to sneak the phone call. But what do I do? I do a lot of legs, a lot of abs.
Hmm.
I don't have a lot of upper body strength, so I'm working on that right now. Just endurance and balance. Learn how to do the splits. That's actually a
Mm.
task. A lot of people know how to do that, and that's like an actual talent to know.
Yeah, yeah, I would imagine so. It's like you got to work on the flexibility and stuff to be able
You
to
gotta
do
go
it.
like
But technically, everybody
that's
can
like
do the splits if you work on it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, pretty much.
So like even before the pandemic and all this shit happened, like was the training helping with your live performances?
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, then I whoa, why they fly, taking 6 feet drops.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about
It's
it.
because like when you're like used to certain levels of like endurance,
Hmm.
like because when I perform, I sweat like Bobby Brown, and that's when like I if I'm not in the gym, I'm not taking enough water. Like that's when it's like what I'm saying. So that's why it's really important before you do shows, you got to get a trainer, drink
Hmm.
lots of water. So when you go on stage, you're able to last longer. You have more breath control. You're able to have your makeup last longer because you won't be sweating so crazy.
Mm.
But I also work out, like run in place and like sing my acapella
Okay.
and stuff, for breath control
Dope.
and stuff. So like when I start performing, if I'm not hitting the notes, that's because
No, that's a
I
dope
have been
technique.
working out.
That's a sick
Yeah.
technique. Just disclaimer: I used to be a rapper once upon a
Oh,
time, right?
fire.
And check me out on Spotify. Um,
But,
but I used to do that same thing, be on the treadmill though, and I'd like
mhm.
start like, reciting like a 16 and try to get through the whole 16 while running. You know what I mean? So it's definitely beneficial.
That's really, really beneficial. Really beneficial.
And you're over in Cali. You're in LA specifically.
I'm in LA. It's so hot today. It's so hot today. You're in Canada. I want to come to
The
Canada.
six, the T dot.
Oh my gosh. And you got an OVO hoodie on, ripping heavy.
Hey, I got OVO shorts on
Okay.
too.
Okay.
So
Nah.
give me your knowledge of what you know about over here, and then we'll get into what's going on over there.
I have a lot of relatives over there because I'm from Guyana, so we usually migrated to Canada or to New York, the East Coast. Um, but my part of the family migrated to Los Angeles, and the rest of my family migrated to like Canada and New York. So I have like
Mm.
family there. I've never been to Canada yet, but I really, really, really want to come. I don't know much about you guys. I know that you guys are nice. I just found out that you guys have gangs.
Yeah, a few.
Everybody's like, Canada got gangs. I thought you guys were just nice.
None of us.
Nah, I found out y'all like serious out there too. Like serious.
Thanks.
Um, what
What
else?
about the artist? Do
I
you
know y'all
know?
got good food in
Yes.
Degrassi.
Degrassi was originated here. I know it spread to over there, got into syndication, and that's how y'all
Mm-hmm.
first found out about, the boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like, we
Yeah,
got a big West Indian community over here in Toronto, right? So when it comes
I
to
love
food, we
it.
got like Jamaican spots, Bajan spots,
Oh,
Guyanese spots, everything. And we say
that
ting.
sounds lovely.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds lovely.
What about music? Do
I
you
need to come.
are you fucking with any of the music from out here, like the different artists?
Oh yeah, pretty much all the Canadians that's like in LA that's making music going crazy.
Mm,
Like literally, even like the up and coming ones, like the writers, all that. You guys are going crazy.
the writers.
Like everything, like producers, the whole nine spectrum scale, like everything. Um, uh, yeah, y'all going crazy. That's why I want to come out there. I low key want to come out there for like a month and then like make music with some people, connect with like some people out there and like get the vibe and shit. Cause there's something special out there, clearly floating around.
Well, we
Let me
got a
go
big scene
take a
bubbling.
whiff of it.
You know what I'm saying? And once the borders open back up, like you're on the right network right now because we got a
Mm-hmm.
huge Toronto audience. So they're gonna
Hey
be finding out about
guys,
you for the first time. You know what I'm saying? And even like with the pandemic, you guys are in LA. Like, what's it like out there? Because we've been locked down, and now we're in.
niggas don't care.
Yeah, tell what's going on out there.
People don't care, bro. And I care. I know. How's it in Canada? Do y'all still got it out there?
Well, it's still like our cases are getting lower and lower. But I
Mm-hmm.
watch the news a lot, and I see that the cases are getting higher and higher, especially like places like Texas. I don't know exactly Los Angeles. This might kind of evened out. But like between February to now, how's it been for you? Have you been like masked up, isolated?
I'm using it to my advantage. I'm very grateful for the pandemic. Like it gave me time to really prep and place myself where I needed to place myself anyway. Because I felt like I was just rushing to keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. And I feel like now, like I finally got all my shit together. I feel like I caught up. So when it's now it's that is the time I'm able to just go and not go into like development or like I've been rehearsing vocal lessons in the studio every single day or
Nice.
every other day. Connect to a party next door. Been connecting with Thug, even Drake. I like it literally like put me in like a complete like tunnel vision like mode. Like, okay, like you need to get this shit done. Da 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 da. Taking more pictures because before I don't really care for Instagram.
Okay,
I know it's hard for people to like believe that because my Instagram,
it's pretty lit.
but I made it like that through the pandemic. But before that, my shit was not it. It was like but it took me time to just like brand my social presence and just figure out my merch and where I want to go, my ideas, my vision board. Like I'm very grateful for this pandemic. I made beautiful friends, amazing resources and alliances and relationships. Um, this is a blessing. I feel like the people that use it to enable them, or you can't look at difficulties in the world as enabling. You know what I'm saying? Nothing should stop you from what you need to do. So like, I know it's affecting the ones with the 9 to 5s and the ones with families, and you know that right there, that sucks. And it's gonna hopefully they figure that out. But the ones that's chasing a dream or starting a business, if it didn't help you put yourself in position, you just sleeping with yourself and you lucky. So
Free
yeah,
jewelry from Jordan right there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Take them jewels and wear those right there.
Yeah, take them jewels and wear them.
You know what I
For
mean?
real.
And even pre-pandemic, what was the like regular day like for you in LA?
Ooh. What's a regular day like? Um,
Like, what's the schedule like?
I just be in the studio. Or if I'm not in the studio, I'm bullshitting somewhere. What would I be doing? I don't know.
Like, what
Like,
spots
I
do you
had
be
a
hanging out
little
at? Like, I hear about Fat Burger and all these different places. I've never been to LA.
fat burger. Gross. Fat burger. I don't eat burgers, but people love fat burger, and their burgers are fucking $13 a la carte. They gotta get the fucking fries and the drink on the
What?
side separately from the $13 burger. Like
That's crazy.
crazy, bro. And it's so much hype behind it. It's nasty. It look nasty. It looks bad for you. I don't like that.
So then, like, where do you prefer to hang out? Or if I was to come into LA and I need to know what I need to do in a day to make my day productive and like see LA properly, where would you suggest?
Mm, okay, so if it's your first day in LA, I would say stay at the London
Okay.
or the W or the Waldorf Austria. You gotta stay at the Waldorf Austria if you really trying to have a luxurious time. Then you go to Melrose. You know, walk up and down Melrose, shop a little because you know the shops are cute and they're good. It's a little drip. You know, a couple stores. Usually when you're on Melrose, you meet mad people or just you might run across somebody you know or just little stuff like that.
Okay.
Um, then I'll probably go get some food. I don't really like LA food. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really like LA food, but on a late night after you leave the club, the only thing that's open that's really good is Bossa Nova and Berries. So you can go
Okay.
to either two of those because they close at like 4:30
Bossa
a.m.
Nova and berries.
or Berries.
Or
Yeah,
berries. Okay.
yeah. Um,
And what club am I going to before I hit them spots?
what club? Ooh, it's a couple good clubs I really like right now. Of course, Delilah. You can never go wrong with Delilah. Drake put Delilah on. Like you can never go bad with Delilah. Nice Guy is really fun. Uh, what else? It's so many clubs. It's just like it's right now. It's like underground clubs too that's going on. I haven't really like. Oh, you can go to Habibi if you want hookah. They stay open till like 6 a.m. So after all the hours, after all the function, go to Habibi. You know what I'm saying? Smoke
Drake
a little
talked about that too.
hookah. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think I
that's.
think I heard the boy mention that as well.
He mentioned Habibi. Um, what else? I don't know because I haven't been going to clubs. Like it's if I mean in like an intimate type function or field. I don't really like because like why go to a club, especially like I could go to a club and be like lit there or whatever, but it's like when you not in that position because LA is a popularity contest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't like to even waste my time to be around a bunch of niggas with money and like a bunch of Instagram bitches with fake asses. Like that feels himself way too much. I can't even surround myself with energy like that for too long. So it's like I'd rather honestly just be with like my immediate circle of friends or in the studio. So like when I do step outside, the energy different. You
Nice.
know.
Yeah, yeah. And you like to be in the studio. You've mentioned it a few times. What would you describe your musical style as? Because I've been listening to some of the tracks that I've seen on YouTube and on Spotify and stuff.
I admire it. Might lose my pride for it.
And I feel like there's like a fusion going on. What would you describe your style as?
I feel like my EP is gonna bring it all together. I'm so excited, but I can't stress over it because you can't put that type of energy over your babies. So, um, my music is an experience. I feel. I know there's no human in the world that's alone. So if you feel alone, you're not alone. And I want people to come to me and listen to me and be like, "Yo, I feel her." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm mixing a little bit of the current elements that's going on, of course, but I'm also still keeping who I am, keeping my vibe, there and alive in my music. I feel like there's different vibes for everybody on
Mm-hmm.
my EP. I created a genre for myself called trap pop. So if anybody says they're trap pop, they got that from me, okay? Because a lot of people that love GP that copy me, but it's
Well,
okay because I'm
it's
flattered.
recorded right now, so
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean.
said that.
Timestamp that
Trap
shit.
pop stamp is Jourdin Pauline came up with that. I literally came up with that in like 2016. But yeah, trap pop because that's like I'm pop. My vocals are pop. Like that's just how I sound.
Okay.
With and I'm still like a Guyanese Black African American girl,
Mm-hmm.
so I need to have that. You know
That
what I'm
island
saying? That
vibe.
little island, little 808, hip hop vibe. So
Yeah.
I keep it, I keep it balanced with the trap pop. I just keep it trap pop, a little mixture of R&B, little sprittle R&B. That's it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Act Up season.
Act up season.
Hashtag Act Up season.
Oh, act up season. This is really the season to act the hell up. Okay. Act up season is for all the people that's done giving a fuck, that's been crossed one too many times, that's being slept on, that's being overlooked, that's being not appreciated. Um, Act up season is for the ones that ain't never got the chance. You know what I'm saying? Never been given the time of day. You know what I'm saying? I encourage everybody to get on their act up season shit. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Pray, get in your bag, and go completely crazy. This is the time right now. Do not wait. You're not getting any younger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Go up and go crazy. I'm in my act up prime right now. I'm cutting the fuck up. Like, stop playing with me. No more games. No more none of that. Like, one foot in, one foot out with me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This is act up season. Like, it's really the time
You're
to
in
really
full
take over.
Act Up season mode at this point right now.
I'm in act up season mode.
So I feel like that wasn't something that just came off the top of your head. Like you went through some things to come up with that. So like, what made you come to this conclusion that you know what, fuck it, it's just Act Up season now?
Um, because I've been too nice. I've literally been overlooked my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I created so many brands for bitches that's popping with millions of dollars in their account today, right now. You know what I'm saying? While living their best life, while God is blessing me, and I'm very grateful, and it's all happening for a reason. But it's just like you can't sleep on yourself. You Anybody else can sleep on you, but you cannot sleep on yourself.
Facts.
So once you like wake the fuck up and like decide, put your mind to it and know what you want, cut up, go get it. You know what I'm saying? But, still keep your dignity and your godliness and do right by people. But it's the time to just say, going up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just like, don't wait on niggas to go up. You don't need no other person or human or man to help you. Like, do you? If you believe in yourself, that's more than enough for you to make it come to pass.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah. So like, you also when I went to your website, you have whatchamacallit, hearts. Like a lot of hearts pop up on the website. Like, how did you get that popping? Like, was that your idea?
That was my idea. That's old too. My website's under construction too, which is so funny. Like, yeah, it's under construction, so it will be updated in like a week, I believe. It's gonna look really cool.
Okay.
Um,
That was fly though. The way to like,
you like that?
when you're going through the
Okay, I'm
different
gonna keep
things,
that.
hearts start popping up. I was like, whoa.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep that
I
then.
thought I was
Um,
hallucinating for a second.
nah. You remember how like on MySpace, how they used to have the little shit?
Yeah,
How like
yeah.
yeah, I'm into that. Like I'm really into that. I really wanted my shit to look like coding, like on my website, but the guy couldn't do it how I wanted it. So I was like, just add that. But
Shorty said
yeah,
MySpace.
I love
Holy.
MySpace.
Blast from the past.
I had a MySpace when I was 6 years old.
Wow. Wow. So
Hmm.
you've been like inbred into this social media world right
Yeah,
now. It's crazy that you
yeah.
don't like social media
I
for
don't. I don't. But it's crazy because I say that, but I'm on it all the time.
yeah.
But I know in my heart that I could live without it. I don't really care for it. Like Instagram, I just want to get this money. I just want to show niggas like listen, hear me out, hear this music, go up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
honestly, when my time is there, I'm gonna literally pop in and out, like in and out, like maybe post every 3 months or something. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm in a position of building myself, branding myself, interacting with my supporters and followers and stuff, like I have to be there, you
Yeah.
know, to do that. But when that time is coming, I got niggas sealed in already. Yeah,
It's
I
popping.
can't wait.
So
I'm
even
out of
like
there because it's so toxic.
yeah,
Social media is so toxic, bro.
it can be. I'm actually social media drained right now. I'm on the gram
Hmm.
constantly posting for my personal page as well as the We Love Hip Hop page, and
Hmm.
I get irritated easily right now. So I'm about to go on vacay.
Hmm.
You got a lot of different things under your belt though, because you did some co-writing for several songs. You've been featured on television shows like including The Ant Farm, Shake It Up on the Disney Channel, Love and Hip Hop. Wait, stop. Loving which one? Which season? Like New York, Atlanta.
I don't even know. Actually, I think it was New York and Atlanta.
Okay. You also
I
got
believe
America's Top
in LA. I believe.
L.A.
I think so.
Okay. You also got
I
America.
lost track.
Yeah, because there's America's Next Top Model, one of my favorite
Yeah.
shows, Bad Girls Club.
I got that when I was really young. Yeah.
All right. Keeping Up with
Yeah.
the Kardashians, CSI Miami, and The Last OG. So,
Mm.
Wagwan.
Well, go on, man.
Like,
I go on.
how'd you get all those
No.
different things going on, and what were you doing in these different things? Give me a couple of them, your favorites.
Um. I started off when I was 6 years old, like professionally. I would say, like actually doing stuff at an actual level. Um. There's a fly in my room. Um. And I started getting placements when I was 10 with Disney Channel with like Shake It Up and Farm Victorious and iCarly and stuff. And I was like
Nice.
writing for my mom's artists and stuff at the time, and they were just recorded and they got it placed. So I was doing a lot of
Stop for a
writing.
second. So
Hmm.
you're at 6 years old. Excuse my language. What the fuck are you writing at 6 years old, my G?
I don't know. I literally, every time when somebody asks me something like regarding that, I
Yeah.
don't even know. It's literally a God given gift. Like I don't even know how I come up with some of the stuff I come up with. I
Dope.
couldn't even tell you because when people be like, "What are you thinking about?" I literally be thinking about literally nothing, bro. Like some random shit. You know what I'm saying? And like when it's time to create, it's a God given like
Yeah.
I can't explain it. Like I'd be like, whoa, I said that. That came out of my mouth. Like, where did I even come from? You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe
Yeah.
it's a bunch of dormant emotions that was in me at a 6 year old, or just seeing my environment, or seeing like. But I've always been very vocal. Like music has always been my baby. Like always, my mom could tell you. Like I used to literally sit in front of the TV and watch like nothing but Aaliyah videos, nothing but Beyonce videos. Like I did the whole Sean Paul and Beyonce routine. Like
Nice.
as a baby, like popping it. Like, what mom? Look at I can do. Like, I don't know. It's literally just I niggas was like, oh, she said, yeah, I like that. I like that. And like, was using it. But I feel like I have actual songbooks from when I was 4 years old. I would literally go show you, but that's like somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But like
In the
I have like
archives.
songbooks. And the shit that I'm saying in there makes no sense. But it's just like, wow, I was doing that. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like if I see a little 4 year old baby writing a song, I'll be like, oh my god! Like
Yeah.
I literally have that, like still to this day, and it's like scribble and like baby ooh ooh ah ah, like
Yeah. So from when you were able to start writing, you started writing music, basically.
yeah,
That's crazy.
literally. That's how I started. It's just writing music, and then I was like, maybe I could start singing, and then I started singing maybe like for real at like 9. and then oopsies.
It's all good.
It's yeah. I was trying to remove a notification like at 9, and then I was in the studio with Dre, and I gave a suggestion
Dr.
for
Dre?
the hook. Yeah,
Okay.
I gave a suggestion for a hook, and then that's how certain my mom was like, okay, I'll start taking your stuff. Because when I was saying in the studio, my mom couldn't find a babysitter, and that's how I ended up going. And then she was like, be quiet, da 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 da. And I was like, no, let her talk. Like, let kids be creative, let them be free. You know what I'm saying? I
So
was like,
okay,
wait, that, everything.
we're not gonna just gloss over the fact that like you're in the studio with Dr. Dre. Who's your mom, fam?
Huh?
Who's your mom?
Her name Margaret. She's really like a low key person. Like she does this. Like she's gets shit placed in music, TV, and film. Like she been managing my whole life. She manages mad artists, mad writers, like producers.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Like people never really gave me a chance because it was like, okay, that's her daughter, shit. Like she's gonna do this because her mama in this. But like, I literally had to prove myself, like prove it to everybody, prove it to my mama, prove it to her business partners. Like for me, Jourdin Pauline to record my own song, I had to go out on my own and find like my own alliances and like connections and shit.
Yeah.
Then I brought it back. Like, look, never since then, I just always been out there connecting and shit, connecting the dots myself, and then bringing it back. Cause like I can't wait on people to save my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, and like my passion and drive is too strong. Like I can't sleep at night.
Yeah.
If like you know what I'm saying, I have to go get it. So like I was just
sorry to interrupt you. Let's go back to the studio. You're in the studio. You're with Dre. They like what they like what they hear, and then we stopped at the Disney Channel because you said you started writing for them from like 6 years old.
yeah. I started at 10 with like Shake It Up and Ant Farm and
So
Victoria.
let's go back in there for a second and your 6-year-old self writing for the Disney Channel. What's that experience like?
It was really fun. I was just doing it to do it actually, and I wasn't really taking it like serious until like it was serious, you know. It still actually does never really ring a bell to me. Like people be like, "Oh, you did." I'd be like, "Yeah," but I feel like I never really do enough. So I just feel like I really will be satisfied when I have 18 Grammys, but that don't even count on my satisfaction because I could still have 18 Grammys and 38 VMA awards and still not be satisfied because I just feel like I could always do more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just something to do. I'm very happy I got my start like that too. Like being around like Zendaya and Bella and like really like in that field was like really like an experience. Like Zendaya now is a fucking superstar. She's so inaccessible. Like she's that bitch in the Black entertainment world for an actress. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's huge right now.
I was like more so the reason why she started to sing. Like, you know, so that's actually like really cool.
So y'all were like in that whole Disney circle together?
Yeah. I was literally there writing. Like she would come, her and Bella would come from set and like pull up. So because we were working with this guy by the name of Alonzo Jackson. He actually put Destiny's Child and stuff together. And yeah, he's my mom's business partner, and I was just there. And my mom's artist was actually the one writing, you know, that was there to meant to write. And I just got in that bitch and was like, you know what I'm saying? They ended up fucking with everything I was bringing to the table. And I was like, bet. Wow. It all like literally is like all by fault. Like just for me not being able to wait on people or just me just being vocal. Like, yo, like, cause I would just go into the sessions because my mom's artist was supposed to be writing, and then I was going, and then I was just bogarting, like not even knowing that I was bogarting. And then like niggas was like, "Oh, this is hard." Like, yeah, like, and then I got really serious with it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, that's all I do.
They started seeing the talent, basically. So, like, what were you listening to? Like, it's hard to say because you've been around music for so long. The music that you might have been listening to, it was being made right in front of you.
Pretty much.
No?
But my favorite, what I literally what I connect to the most when I listen to music, or like who I connected to the most, I'm gonna tell you a list of artists right now.
Okay.
Prince is number one.
Bam.
Minnie Riperton, Stevie Wonder, Aaliyah. This is who I just listened to on my own time, not my mama and shit. She was playing it, but like this is what I would listen to.
Right.
Aaliyah, Janet Jackson, 30 Seconds to Mars, The Smiths, Led Zeppelin. Um,
Wow.
who else? I just had a Paramore. I fucking love Paramore. Like I actually went through a real phase of like just listening to like rock and like serious pop music. Like that's all I would listen to at like for maybe 3 years, like 4 years of my life. That's all I listened to. Um, Emile LaRue.
Mm.
Uh,
Whew. I got a chill just still from that name.
right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Insane. Insane. Bjork. You like Bjork?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Dope.
Um, FK Twigs. She's newer, but I really like FK. I just like really interesting sounds, like weird, like people that paved the way for themselves. You know, I love Patra. I love
Mm.
Terra Fabulous. Um,
Some dancehall vibes.
yeah, I listen to everything. My favorite though is for sure Prince. I love Prince.
Yeah. R.I.P. Prince, yo.
R.I.P. Prince.
Even like, I feel like I heard a little bit of Trina in one of your tracks, Wet.
The fuck? Shut up. What you mean?
Oh yeah, I like Trina. What?
WHET. Right?
Yeah, wait. Oh, I love Khalees too.
Right. You did a
For
line
real.
where you were like, um, there's a party there's a part where you say, shut up, but you did it in that cadence where it sounded like that Trick Daddy and Trina song from back in the days.
Hey.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Okay. No, actually, that you just said it, I gotta hear it.
I do this. So like you what about the and then Aaliyah as well. You mentioned I didn't think you mentioned her in the list.
I did. I love Aaliyah. She's up there. That's one of my favorites of all time. I fucking love Aaliyah. Every Aaliyah song I know by heart, like every single one. And like her her presence, her energy, everything, how it's just so graceful and just like still so comforting to this day.
Mm.
Like how long she's been gone, like that shit still hurt if you think about it. Like damn, Aaliyah, like just from how beautiful she presented herself, like as a human in her interviews, just like how she carried herself, like what she stood for, like everything about her, incredible.
Yeah.
I love Aaliyah. I love
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah. To this day, Aaliyah, to a lot
To
of
this day.
people, like even before, for people who were born after she died, people are still loving her like from that generation. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
she's definitely a huge influence on the culture. And like you got Guyanese parents, right? Like, were they listening to calypso and shit like that, or like?
Oh yeah, we used to everything. Like especially when we link up with the relatives on like the holidays and parties and birthdays and shit. Oh yeah, we was fucking so good out every day getting drunk. I got drunk when I was like 8 years old. They literally got me drunk.
I'm Bajan, so I
Like
understand.
I've been lit my whole life, bro. Like,
Oh
like
man.
yeah, no, yeah,
No, I understand. I'm Bajan, so I get it.
yeah,
So what were
yeah.
they
It was
listening
serious over
to?
there. And, like my uncles and my aunties and cousins, they listen to a lot of like soca or like gospel music, you know. Everybody in my family is either lawyers or doctors or
Nice.
just like in that field. So their taste in music is a tad bit different. I feel like me and my mom are like, and my sister are the only rebels in the family.
Yeah.
Because everybody, you know, like they got the bachelor's, master's, and master's part two, like everything. Like niggas keep going back to school. I'm like, Why are you back in school? Like you got like 8 degrees already. That's the type of family I got. So um yeah, it's a lot of soca. Sometimes we get a little crazy with, dance hall. The nasty dance hall. Like depends on the function. But now, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
They do. They partiers though. They like we get lit. We get lit. We
yeah.
get lit.
And before I even get to I had another question on the page, but you brought something to my mind. You live in LA, where I'm just assuming they don't have a huge West Indian culture going on over there.
Mm-mm. Not at all. The Caribbean food trash, nasty. Like I don't even know why my mama still be fucking with some of the food places. Like she'd be like, "Oh, go give me some curry chicken from this place." I'm like, "We go make curry chicken. Like, why you want to eat it from here? Like, it's nasty. Like the oxtails, like that don't be hitting right. Like, the way
Yeah.
oxtails could really hit, it just don't be hitting. Like, but I do plan on opening my own Guyanese restaurant when the bag comes in, because that is a part of the plan. That is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be called Pauline's because my grandmother's name is Pauline, and without Pauline, we wouldn't even be in LA and be in a position we're in now. RP, God bless your
God
soul.
bless
Miss you
Pauline.
every day. But it's gonna be called Pauline. And I was thinking about naming my first EP Pauline, but I'm a baby. But
I
yeah,
like it.
that's a part. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And you went to the South Bay Conservatory.
For acting
What's
and
that
like
experience like?
plays and musicals. It was really interesting. It was really fun. Theater kids are very different. I love you guys. I love you guys.
I feel there's
I
a
would
butt in
love
there.
to do Broadway one day. I would
No,
love to tap back into that.
sorry. I feel there's a butt in there. You said I love you guys. Love you guys. You missed the butt.
They crazy. Like theater kids are crazy. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Their minds are very interesting and beautiful, but like they're crazy. But I really do want to do Broadway one day. That shit takes. It's so much fun and it's so much adrenaline because it's like when you're on stage, it's not like it's no cut action. Like you literally just gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta
Yeah.
nail it right. And like in that experience, I learned so much. Like that's what really made me want to start performing. Like I did that when I was like 17, 16. So that's what really made me want to start performing. Like that's what I really feel like I got my passion for performing from. Because the adrenaline of it was so much fun. Like just being on there and like, like the little dances and like the little singing and shit. It was fun. It was fun.
It's
I want to
live
do
for
it again.
stage.
But yeah.
It's live on stage. There's no cuts in there. You know what I'm saying?
No
It's
cut.
it's uncut. It's uncut content technically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Very thrilling.
And like I see on your bio it says Guyanese princess, right? Do you ever get like the Rihanna comparisons?
Um, Actually, I'm getting like the support from like instead of comparing, I'm getting like what's the opposite of comparing? Like
The love, the
togetherness.
support, the support. Yeah,
Like yeah, support. Like yeah. So everybody's like, oh yay, like like we need this, like because Rihanna, she's busy, she's amazing. Oh my god, like Rihanna is doing the damn thing. Like she's incredible, and I know one day I'm gonna fully get her co-signed because like ain't no doubt about it. She's not a hater. She's a genuine, pure person. I met her 3 times. She's fucking incredible. I love her. I love you, girl. And like I feel like I'll be leading the right way
yeah.
after her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like no phony or like no like nothing. That's like I would do her proud. You know what I'm saying? I would lead it gracefully and lead it nicely, and it's still gonna be like. But people are comparing a little bit, but it's not like it's flattering comparisons. It's
Okay.
like it's uplifting comparisons. It's like, yay, we finally got, because it's not a lot of people standing up in America, like that's outside of the Caribbean islands, that's, putting on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I mean, there's Popcan, there's certain little artists, there's Drake, even though he's not Caribbean, like, but it's like an actual, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes us so proud. Like
Yeah.
we're happy, we're uplifting to one another. So I'm very like about it
Yeah.
because I'm gonna make sure I'm not trying to disrespect Rihanna, none of that. She gonna be very, very satisfied. Like, okay, like, yeah, this little bit right here could really take it over. Like, all right, cool. Like,
I,
literally,
I like how you
that's
just flew that accent right in there. Boom, boom.
yeah.
It's funny because, and I'm gonna add on to what you said because a lot of people when they think about Caribbean culture, they and I've been to the States mad times, so automatically they'll just say, "Oh, you Jamaican," and it's like, nah, there's other islands besides Jamaica, right? So Rihanna was able to make people know Barbados is another island, even though it's the smallest island. It's hey, we exist, right? So it's good that you're repping Guyana, so that people will be like, "Oh, what's that?" You know what I mean? And then you can explain to them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm putting it on for my country. Stop playing with me. Like we going crazy. We going up. Guyana deserves so much respect. We've been slept on. We get called Ghana so fucking much.
That's what I'm
We're not
saying.
Africa. Okay. We love our Ghanas.
Guyanese people
Ganatians. Ganatians.
are Guyanese.
Yeah, I love but us Guyanese people are
Oh,
not
sorry. Oh, you mean the people in Africa?
Ganatians. Yeah,
Ghanaians.
Ghanaians.
I'm
I'm
half
not.
Ghanaian by the way.
Oh, Ghanaian. Yeah, that's how
I'm
you
probably
say it.
saying it wrong
Ghanaian.
too because I don't know much about my Ghana roots.
That's funny. But yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, and it even says
Mm,
I read you're a strong believer in philanthropy, using your power
mm,
of voice to make a difference in the community. Talk to me about
mm.
that.
Um, well, I genuinely feel like I'm here to be a blessing, to be a blessing to others, that's not in the position that I'm in. Um, so I have so much I want to do. I have this charity I want to start with. It's just like an organization that's bringing, like, even the walks that we do is for all the charities,
Dope.
like all the disabilities and diseases. Like it's a walk for everything, like in one. Because there's always separate walks, and I never got that. Like, why can't we just walk together? Like,
Yeah.
um, I want to end homelessness. That's for sure. Plan before I leave this earth. God, please let me end homelessness for sure. It's so bad in LA. Like, it's terrible. That shit breaks my heart. I can't even understand how people just pass it up and like don't care. Or like, I get it. Some people have mental illnesses, or crackheads and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really people out there that, what I'm saying, we just handed a bad card, dealt a bad card and don't really know what to do.
Well, you see Skid
And
Row. You're out there where you've seen Skid Row in person.
get a roll, man. I feel like, I don't know. It's way too much money in LA from all these motherfucking celebrities and billionaires that literally walk these streets in LA. Like, niggas could really buy 3 buildings in downtown, 3 skyscraper buildings in downtown, put mad units in there, had the homeless people sleep in there, and have them work in the building. You know what I'm saying? Or
Wow.
like
Facts.
clean in the building, cook. You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways to like really put a stop to shit, but I feel like that's just a way for the upper power to keep making their money. But I don't get how they still making money from homeless people. Like, if what I'm saying, it's whatever. I don't know. We gonna figure it out one day
Yeah.
soon. Um, and I'm also a part of this organization for HIV awareness. It's a lot of people out here that has HIV and AIDS that's dormant, or teens that has it, and kids that was born with it, or just people in the LGBT community that has it. Just keeping awareness for it, a group, people to come together and talk and get money for cures. Some people don't have enough money for the medicine, and it's killing them. And people don't deserve to be in that position. We're all human. We all have so much life to live. We have so much to do and to give to the world and to build in ourselves and all that. So I'm a part of that organization for HIV and AIDS to help young adults and everybody to wrap it up. I know you can have fun. I know it's hot girl season, hot boy season, all that. The hoes is out, the titties is out, the bitches is out on Instagram. It's real fuckable out here. But please wrap it up and be safe. I'm also working. I literally got a lot.
No, this is what a podcast is here for, so you can get all that information out to the people.
Yeah, I literally got a lot. I also got something for like young girls, for loving themselves. People, because I used to be overweight. Fun fact: I used to be a little chubby, little chubs. And I'm starting like a group for kids and like teens and young adults to come together that want change in themselves, because it all starts with the mental first.
Facts.
And setting it in your heart and then being able to do it, because losing weight isn't easy. It's not an easy thing to do. It could be very dementing toward the mind with all the fake asses and bodies and everything going on that we see every day. It could be very depressing. You could be very down on yourself. So I'm starting something for you people that want to come together to change your lives. We're going to get through that together. It's a plan and stuff I'm putting together for everyone. Nice. That's all about the mental health, like literally. And I'm also doing something with mental health. I have uncles that's bipolar and stuff, and I cannot deal with people treating humans with disabilities crazy or talking down on them or treating them like they're less than. My uncle is the smartest man in the world, like the smartest, and his disability does not take away from anything that he's ever done on this earth. You feel me? Yeah. Even when this whole Kanye West thing was going on and he's having his episode, he's battling that publicly. You feel me? We do not know the shoes this man has to walk every single day, no matter the amount of money he has in his account, no matter his bitch, his wife, his family. It doesn't matter. We don't know what he has to face and deal with on his day to day. We don't know how it is for him to look in the mirror at himself every single day. You know what I'm saying? We're all humans. We got to be accountable for being humans, and we got to treat one another with love and respect and decency. And I'm starting something for mental health, people that's struggling with their mental illnesses, because it could be very isolating sometimes. People could feel really alone, and it's not your fault. It's not something that you're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. It's all about the change of heart and change of mind. And I just want to bring enlightenment and light to that in a beautiful way, for people to live their life to the fullest, because we only live once.
Facts.
And that's the little sprinkle. I'm working on some more stuff, but.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's it.
That's dope. And you brought some more free jewels for the people with that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that. And like, from when I'm looking on your Instagram and, clearly from when you jumped on the Zoom, I'm like, you're clearly a very attractive woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you. I gotta make up. I tried to come cute, but I got a facial yesterday, so I can't wear makeup for 24 hours. So I was like, so yeah, I came over here looking kind of cray. Thank you.
Listen, that's only in your own mind, right? So when people see you, right, just like how when I see you, they see an attractive woman. However, I know, and this is positive, right? But when it comes to this music industry, it could get kind of dicey, right? We got like people like Harvey Weinstein who are in jail right now, who started a whole #MeToo movement, right? Have you ever had any of those type of situations? And if so, how have you dealt with them?
Like sexual harassment?
Yeah, like you go into the studio, you're trying to do your thing, and then they're like, shit changes. It goes
numerous
left.
of times. So many times, actually. And like, I used to think it was like maybe something I was doing. And that's like another thing, like why I want to start like these little groups and stuff for people, because it's really not you. It's really not your fault. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just really sick out here. It's really like, you can't allow other people's decisions to dictate how you move. You gotta be the energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't adapt to it. And um I used to, you know, I used to when I was like on the go of just trying to piece and connect all my dots and stuff. I worked with so many people. I've been in rooms with literally everyone except for probably fucking Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Shit, like I don't know. I literally been in all the rooms, and like some people will be like, "Oh, I could get you this if you do this." You know what I'm saying? And some people, if you set like a certain boundary for yourself, like a little, like when you set like a standard for yourself when you walk in a room, like your grace and your everything, you just gotta say, "Don't fuck with me," and that's when people don't fuck with you. But it's like, because I wear really revealing clothes, like even though I wear what I wear and I look how I look, niggas know not to come at me certain ways. Like back then though, like maybe in 2016, I didn't really know because like I was fresh out of homeschool, like, you know, just young and just trying to, you know, but like now niggas know not to try that. None of that. Like at all. Not with me. Not today. That just takes you just learning and growing and peeping and reading the room and knowing how to move and maneuver and know, you know, like if you want to do this or you want to do that or not. Like I never even like I just started drinking this year and I'm literally 21. Like I literally started to just drink like 2 months ago with my friends. Like like seriously. Like
well technically Jourdin 21 is the legal drinking age.
Yeah, like
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never been a type to be like the niggas always gonna try it. It's a lot of niggas that's always gonna try it. But you just gotta learn how to, even though it depends. It's a lot of perverts. I can't even say any names right now because we're literally like I'm not even gonna do that like to myself or anything because it's just like too messy. But it's a lot of perverts.
Sorry to interrupt you. There was that guy producer Details who caught a whole bunch of charges recently. You ever have any encounters with that guy?
I literally, he's been trying to work with me for so long, y'all. Like, so long. And there's something in me that just always didn't want to do it. Like, never wanted to work with him. Like, I never, LinkedIn never worked. Like, never pulled up. Like, none of that. It's just something in me. Like, my discernment is so strong. And I ain't going to speak on that because I have mad mutual friends that's in that situation with him right now, and that's working with him, and that's cool and stuff. So I'm not even. I don't really know, but I know that my discernment was telling me not to go work with him. So that's all I'm saying.
So well, I'll ask one more question on that, and then we'll get off of it. Right? You even said that there's guys you don't want to talk about and shit like that who are out there doing wild left shit. Right? What situations have you felt that you're like, yo, this is not going the way I wanted to, and then what did you have to do to get out of it?
It's so crazy because I've been snaked a lot of times, and I always been treated like I was the one that snaked those people. And like I used to think like, what? Like, is it me and shit? Like, even when I let certain shit slide, like since old ass niggas know that they wrong, they always treated me and like low-key hated. And I ain't gonna say no names, but he a big producer.
Throw his name out there. You don't have to worry. Nobody watches us.
No.
Okay, I'm playing. Okay.
He
if you want to, you can.
Bro, literally, like, people do this like thing of like reverse psychology. I feel like, I don't know, like when they get like denied, they try to like sabotage type. So
whoa,
I went through that before. I was really young. I was probably like 17. I just turned 17.
Damn.
I don't know why I be thinking like this was a long time ago, because that was like yesterday. If you think about it, it's not that long ago. But like Yeah, like niggas is on that type of time out here. And you just gotta know as a woman, you gotta have that certain cadence about you, like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could wear the most revealing outfit today, right now, and go outside and a nigga go know not to try me.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's it's all about how you carry yourself.
Yeah. I just want the people out there because there's young women who tune in, especially when they see women on the thumbnail or on the screen. And I always feel like it's good for them to get free jewelry. You know what I'm saying? That I'm all about free jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So last but not least, like, what do you see, Jourdin Pauline, the full glow up? Like, what does it look like?
Y'all see how Cardi B look now?
Mm.
Y'all see how Cardi B look now? That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all see how Rihanna looks now?
Hmm.
Like,
Like, what kind of pots are you gonna have your hands in?
I'm gonna have my hand in every pot. I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. I'm gonna hit. I write movies.
Boom.
I write movies and TV shows. I write songs. I write short stories. I'm gonna drop a couple children's books.
Mm.
I'm gonna drop like 2 adult books, maybe like a little saga or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my restaurant. I want to open up a few smoothie places, like my own franchise of smoothies. Of course, endless homelessness. Starring all the movies, all the motion pictures, action. I need to star in a couple action movies with the training and everything. I would like to do my own stunts.
Mm.
Um, Mad World Tours, sold out. Just like literally doing a damn thing. Every album and song I put out goes diamond. Just number one. This number one. Going crazy, making change and actual change, using my voice for actual change and not pump
Mm-hmm.
faking the shit. Like
Mm.
actually changing the shit, actually doing shit. That's really the plan. And that's why I wake up every single day. And that's why I get out my funk mood and get the shit done and get what I need to get done because it's too much that needs to be done. It's too many lives that need to be changed, too many lives that need to be saved. So much to do, so much shit to just imprint on the world and just like, you know,
Yeah. And
so much.
I see it all happening. You're just in the beginning right now. You got a lot of time to make all of those things come to fruition. And I see you moving in a real positive direction. You know what I'm saying? You got that
Thank
it
you.
factor, right? And if
Thank you.
and if you keep on grinding, you'll have everything that you wish for. Definitely.
Thank you.
Listen,
I'm
Jordan,
receiving it.
I really appreciate you taking the time out right now to like have this conversation with me here today. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we learned a lot. You know, it helps me to understand a bit more about behind the music and like how it came to be. And like I
Mm-hmm.
said just now, I see a lot of big things in the future for you. Besides what's
Thank
already happening.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Do me a favor and give the people your social medias. Give the people all the different platforms where they can find your music and videos and all that good stuff.
Follow me on Instagram at Jourdin Pauline, Jourdin, Pauline, Pauline. And you can check me out on Twitter and TikTok. And my website is jordanpauline.com. You can stream me on any and everything. Tell your friends about me. Tell your mom about me. Tell your foes about me. Tell your cousins about me. Tell your uncles. Tell your aunties. Tell everybody. Um, there's no excuse not to stream me. I'm on everything at Jourdin Pauline. Just Jourdin Pauline, Jourdin. iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Deezer, even
Title.
LimeWire. Title.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you once again. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Jourdin Pauline in the building.
Woo, woo.
6 views. We love hip hop. We did it, yo.
Thank you. This was fun.
Thank you, yo.